Hey guys, before we get into the video today, I just wanted to let you know that the easiest way to support the channel is just by hitting the like button, and if you're not subscribed, I would encourage you to as long as you enjoy the content. According to my analytics, over 50% of my viewers are not subscribed to the channel, so, like I said, if you enjoy the videos, I would really appreciate it, and I'll do you a favor. I'll give you a fist bump. But you gotta subscribe first. Did you do it? I honestly can't tell because, I'm talking to a camera. I'm just gonna take your word for it. Alright. Baboosh! Alright, thank you for that, and enjoy the video. And if this is a close combat, I'm okay with it. It is a close combat and I actually survive. I was ready to go down there, actually. He's gonna switch out and try to snipe me with his Charizard. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. And here it comes. Am I ready for it in this set? I don't think I am. Oh, I was ready for it. Look at that. Look at that. I'm so proud of past Shrady. He's actually getting better at the game. Pretty much just go for a Weather Ball. They decided to try to catch on their Swampert, but they're about to catch Abomasnow's hands. Ice Beam, it makes it a little bit more tough, and I decided to catch here. Yeah, I was going to say, I think my win condition maybe was to catch, but I just decided to do it anyway. And they actually survived the Surf, and now they're going to go down to a Shadow Ball. Okay. Frenzy Plant. Oh, they tried to sack Venusaur. Okay, the Mega Horn's going to do neutral here. It's not enough! We both get simultaneously KO. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is...
And
welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be taking a look at the team that I used to gain almost 400 ELO. So, I'm not sure what I put in the title, but if it says 400 ELO, it's 100% clickbait, because it was more like 389 ELO that I gained with this team. But regardless, last season I got to Legend, I think it was like 450 or 500 battles, probably less than that. So I didn't do very many battles. I was doing like maybe one set a day, maybe 2 sets every other day, something like that. And this season, at first I was doing the same way, and now I'm doing like 5 sets a day. Which actually has made me worse at the game somehow. So I didn't take my own advice, quitting after 3 losses in a row, or quitting after a losing set. Didn't take my advice, haven't been doing that. But either way, this team actually enabled me to skyrocket back up. I was stuck in the 2300 range. I got the veteran and then I fell back down to 2300, and then within 4 days I was an expert. So yeah. And I've hinted about this team on my Twitter. Hint, hint, that's my Twitter handle. Hint, hint, hint. Follow me on Twitter. And yeah, so I hinted about the team, but I did not reveal what the team was. And it turns out you guys knew what the team was the whole time. You just didn't realize it. So let's take a look at the featured Pokemon. Bibbidi Bop. It's the jellyfish. It's actually Mark Monroe, or I think I named it Manroe, because it's like Marilyn Monroe, but with the mustache. So yeah, Jellicent, the one that I talked about in a few videos ago where I was like, hey, Jellicent is the best lead in Ultra Premier. Yeah, it's no joke. It really is pretty goddamn good. And so yeah, let's take a look at the team. Like I said, you guys have probably seen this team. It's the same team I used in that video. And you probably saw this team and you're probably like, okay, Shrady, it looks alright, but what do you do about fire? Your backline is double weak to fire. Well, that's why I got Jellicent. This is an ABB team. Do you think I'm stupid? I know how to run an ABB team. That's pretty much the only teams I've ever ran was ABB teams. So yeah. Who's laughing now? I got 5,000 ELO under my belt. That's right, #1 on the leaderboard. Kappa, Kappa, Kappa. Alright, so let's take a look at the team. We've got Jellicent in the lead with Bubble Beam, and Shadow Ball. And then Abomasnow as my designated safe switch with Powder Snow, Energy Ball, and Weather Ball. And then Escavalier in the back as my closer with Counter, Drill Run, and Mega Horn. So, yeah, the Jellicent's like a rank 34 Jellicent. The other guy's not so good, but hey, it doesn't really matter. But I did get my Jellicent up to 2500 CP exactly, and then my Abomasnow is up to like 2493. So yeah, I wanted to make this video and explain to you guys how I was able to use this team and gain so much ELO. So this is going to be a longer video, and I'm actually going to speed the battles up ×2 instead of ×1.5. So we can get through a lot more battles. That way, if you decide to use this team, you'll have all the info you need in order to make it work. So, like I said, it's an ABB team. What you really need to do is use the Abomasnow to draw out any potential fire types. So you're going to see me do that in almost every single battle. And I'll tell you what leads are good to stay in and which ones you need to switch out and who you need to switch out to. Obviously, Abomasnow is the designated safe switch, but if you run into like a Dragonite lead, then you want to switch into Escavalier because you're hoping that they switch out, basically. All right, let's take a look at the first battle. Now, these are not like in any particular order. This is the first one I made in this whole series. I had like 80 battles recorded, maybe 100, so we're going to go through some of them. So this is against a Dragonite lead. Like I said, you want to switch into Escavalier and hope that they switch out. If they stay in, that's fine too. So what I'm going to do here is no shield because that's just a Dragon Claw and it is resisted. Now this is a good matchup for Dragonite, just so you know. And I'm going to go for the Mega Horn because it only takes a couple more counters to get to, and Drill Run is double resisted, whereas Mega Horn is single resisted. So they decide to shield, and I'm totally fine with that. And in other battles here, I've actually shielded the second Dragon Claw, but in this one, I decide to let it go, and I get farmed down, and my switch timer has been out long enough that if they switch out, I can switch into my Jellicent. So I'm going to come in with the Abomasnow and attempt to do a little bit of farming here, and there it is. They come in with the Galvantula, and you would think this would be positive for Galvantula like it is in the Great League, but no, this is actually positive for Abomasnow as long as you know how to play it right. Abomasnow is much more spam, well, it's spammier than Galvantula is, so I landed the first one and got both of their shields already. So I'm just going to shield this and basically go for another Weather Ball, and that's going to be taking out the Galvantula. They're probably going to get to another, oh, they didn't get to another lunge, so there you go. With an energy lead, it's pretty much domination for Abomasnow. So I am debuffed, so I'm going to switch out, and it's an Escavalier in the back, and I'm just going to be over farming a ton here, because if they want to come back in with that Dragonite, I want to have a Shadow Ball ready for him. So again, this is a really good matchup for Jellicent, because the counters are double resisted, and the Drill Run hits for neutral, but it doesn't do that much. So I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball, and that obviously lands because they have no shields. I'm not going to shield this because they do have a Dragonite, and that Dragonite can potentially get to a Dragon Claw, and there it is. They come in with the Dragonite, and I saw it right away, so I'm going to throw this Shadow Ball. It's not going to... Oh, it is going to take him out, actually. Just kidding. Okay, so now I can pretty much just shield, and I don't even have to shield. I'll just come in with the Abomasnow and Powder Snow it down. So yeah, there you go. That's how you play an Abomasnow lead. So there's a lot of battles in here. I'm not kidding about that. There are a lot of battles. Alright, this one is against a Shadow Gallade. So this is obviously, you would think it would be positive, but I'm not running Hex. And honestly, I have changed Bubble to Hex multiple times in these videos, so mostly going to be running Bubble. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just attempt to catch a Leaf Blade. 3 confusions to a Leaf Blade, and I'm able to catch a Leaf Blade successfully. This is going to hit for resisted damage. And again, this, okay, they come into the Lapras. This is actually fine for me. I just go straight Energy Ball here. Energy Ball hits for super effective damage, whereas Weather Ball is double resisted. So I go for the Energy Ball. That does about half of Lapras's health. And at this point, I'm going to call that, because I don't think they're running Ice Beam, and they only built up to 6. And then I think I let this one go as well, because I will survive it. And I will get to the Energy Ball. So there you go. Either I take shield advantage or I win switch advantage here, and I'm okay with either one. Alright, so they decide to let it go, and they come back in with the Gallade to farm down. I come in with my Escavalier. This is a pretty good matchup for Escavalier as long as you can shield the potential close combat. It takes 4 confusions to get to a close combat, so keep that in mind. I get one of the shields, and I think I just call it here. I think I just call it, right? Yeah, it's a Leaf Blade, double resisted, and they go for another one right away, so I know for a fact this is another Leaf Blade. And that's going to be doing basically nothing. I'm going to get the last shield here, and if they decide to shield this, that's good for me. If they don't, the Gallade is dead. Gallade is dead. What's in the back? It is a Sunflora. Oh boy, this man's running some spice. Okay, so I land the Shadow Ball, and I actually know that this thing has Leaf Storm, because I remember reading about it when Leaf Storm was released. So I shield it, and Leaf Storm is basically like Overheat. It debuffs your attack times 2. So now he's debuffed. But a Leaf Storm is probably going to KO, because Leaf Storm is an insane damage move. So I get the shield with the Bubble Beam. Now his attack is actually triple debuffed here. Goes for a Sludge Bomb bait, which that's fine with me. Doesn't really matter. This next Shadow Ball is going to take the Sunflora out. So just pretend that's like a weird looking Roserade, because that's pretty much all it was. Alright, into the next one. This one is up against my 2 biggest pains in the ass. The 2 Pokemon I hate the most. Galvantula and Galarian Stunfisk. So let's see how I handle this. Picking up a positive lead here. We want to see the Galarian Stunfisk in the lead or up against the Escavalier, obviously. Abomasnow, surprisingly, can actually hold its own. So I think they went straight Rock Slide here. I don't really remember. They're trying to catch a Shadow Ball on their Lapras. I'm going to throw one anyway, because I do kind of need to weaken it just a little bit and then go into my Escavalier. Escavalier is going to do very well here, doing super effective damage here with the counters. And I don't have to shield the first Surf. And if they decide to shield this Drill Run, then I will decide to shield the next Surf. And I decide to try to force a CMP tie there. It takes 4 Ice Shards to get to a Surf. And I know Escavalier is going to win that CMP tie. They do decide to shield. That was my whole point of that. I wanted to get that shield. That's why I threw it on their 4th Ice Shard. And now I'm just going to counter them all the way down because they can't get to another one. And they come in with a Granbull. Okay, also pretty interesting pick, but it is very glassy, so I do expect to get some shields here. Never mind, what do I know? So I'm going to get a shield with this one, probably. Hopefully, maybe. Who cares? I don't know. Okay, I do get the shield, and then he charms down with those resisted charms. I come in with the Abomasnow because I want my Jellicent to be matched up with the Galarian Stunfisk later. And if this is a close combat, I'm okay with it. It is a close combat, and I actually survive. I was ready to go down there, actually. So that's pretty funny. And that's going to be taking out the Granbull, and now it's just that Galarian stupid face up against my Jelly Boy. And guess what? He's still going straight Rock Slide. I don't know why he's doing that. He will eventually get a shield, I'll tell him that, but... no, you want to bait the Earthquake. For sure, bait the Earthquake. Earthquake does so much more damage than a Rock Slide does, and it is definitely more energy efficient as well. So I'm going to shield this next Rock Slide. It would come close to KOing, and then I mistakenly go for the Bubble Beam here. Should have just gone for the Shadow Ball, because Shadow Ball does KO. Now I'm going to have to tank a Rock Slide. Yeah, so see, if I went for the Shadow Ball there, that would have been GG's already, but now I'm going to have to tank this Rock Slide, but it doesn't really matter. I win either way, and then I think I pick up some rewards here. I don't remember. Yeah, picking up some rewards, going 5-0. Gosh darn it, Shrady. That's so impressive. 25-36. So that's I actually got back up into the expert range with that set there. All right. All right, here we go. Going up against my least favorite team in Ultra Premier. That is a Galvantula Skarmory team. Last season, I had so much trouble with these teams. So let's see how I play. I'm going to switch into my Abomasnow. And a lot of people, if they want to, they can stay in that matchup. But instead, they come in with the Skarmory because Skarmory has a better matchup here than Galvantula does. Mainly because as that part grass typing, Abomasnow resists the electric type attacks. Alright, so we're going to be going straight Ice Punch or Weather Ball here, just mainly because it hits for a neutral. And then I think I could possibly shield this, but I don't think I do. Yeah, I was going to say, because he's got some energy. I wasn't counting right now, but I know for a fact I was then. 5 Air Slashes to a Sky Attack and 7 to a Brave Bird. So now I'm going to be coming in with the Jellicent here, and I think I look to farm down. This could be a Brave Bird. I do survive a Brave Bird, but I do decide to shield it. Okay, so I'm going to shield that Brave Bird, and now I have a ton of energy, which means I can get some shields from this Galvantula when it comes back in. I just gotta hope they don't sneak a Volt Switch through. They did not sneak a Volt Switch through, so I'm gonna be going for the Bubble Beam bait, getting the shield. Ha! You scrub. You shielded a Bubble Beam. Ha! 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 Alright, I'm sorry. I'll stop being toxic. Okay, landing the Shadow Ball, and now I come in with the Escavalier, and I call it, and I'm like, you're probably gonna go for a lunge here. Okay, no, well, that has happened multiple times, though, by the way. People go for lunge all the time when it's resisted, just to try to get that shield and debuff you. Alright, so this time I'm going up against an Empoleon. It's a good matchup for Escavalier, but if Escavalier doesn't have enough health, then you will go down because those waterfalls really, really add up. So I let this Drill Peck through because I know I'll survive it, and then I think I just, do I let this one through? Okay, I decided to shield this one, and the Galvantula does not have a charge move, which means I need to farm up to 100 energy here, and I'm at 100, so I'm going to throw this Shadow Ball. They won't be able to get to another Drill Peck, and getting some stuttering, lots of stuttering, by the way. The game has been absolutely terrible for the past week and a half. I mean, it's always been terrible, really, but just specifically the last week and a half, I've been missing fast moves, not even due to stuttering, just due to lag. Alright, I'll stop complaining. Picking up some rewards, I don't know what I did there. Back up to 25-42, alright. Alright, let's go. Like I said, I'm kind of doing these randomly. This one is up against Brandon 2010. This man was only born, what, 11 years ago? Alright. Picking up a negative lead, what I do for Abomasnow leads is I switch into my own Abomasnow. They come in with an Obstagoon, and I am totally okay with this matchup here. Basically, you just want to do as much damage as you can with Weather Ball. Weather Ball is more energy efficient, so always go Weather Ball unless you can only get to one charge move, then go for the Energy Ball as long as you can get there. But as you see here, this Abomasnow is over farming, and I will survive a cross chop. So I'm going to get to another Weather Ball and hopefully get the shield here. And there it is, getting the shield. Well, most likely getting the shield here. I don't know if they did shield it, but I'm okay with that. Abomasnow is just a bait. Abomasnow is to bait out their, fire, basically. And if they don't have a fire, then bait out their counter user. Because counter users, well, Obstagoon and Sirfetch'd are definitely core breakers for this team. But either way, coming in with the Escavalier, doing double super effective damage there with the counters. They come in with a Roserade. And now I'm going to try to catch a Weather Ball, but I fail miserably. And I do end up baiting out the Abomasnow, though, so this is fine. I'm just going to go straight Shadow Ball at this point. Let's see. I might end up baiting the second time. I do survive an Energy Ball. That is good to know here. Energy Ball is not going to take me out, and I will actually survive a Weather Ball as well. I decided to go for the Bubble Beam. This is a questionable play right here, but hey, whatever. So they definitely are not going to shield that because they know it's a Bubble Beam because I'm stupid and I didn't even bait the Shadow Ball. So I'm gonna go down here. They actually go for Energy Ball. That's really good for me. Now I can actually farm down with the Escavalier. Looks like I'm going for the Flex, or I don't know. What am I doing? Okay, there's. Oh no, I'm saving the shields for the Roserade. Duh, because Weather Ball is double super effective. It only takes 3 Bullet Seeds to get to a Weather Ball. So I'm gonna be farming up to 2 Drill Runs here, and I think I even go for the Mega Horn because I wasn't sure. I'm pretty sure a Drill Run would KO. I know that a Drill Run wouldn't KO a Venusaur here. Well, Roserade's a lot more glassy than a Venusaur, so I'm going for the Mega Horn. This is just, you know, for sure going to take it out, basically. So that's going to take it out, and then I can just counter down the Abomasnow. Even if they got to a Weather Ball, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't KO. So very, very nice. Alright, here we go. This is a good one. This is up against a starter team. So a lot of these are in kind of, not earlier ranks, but, you know, under 2600, under 2700. Alright, picking up a positive lead here. You definitely want to see the fire type in the lead. They switch into a Venusaur, and I come in with the Escavalier. The reason I come in with the Escavalier instead of the Abomasnow is because Escavalier takes resisted damage from everything, and also Abomasnow can do neutral damage to Charizard later, whereas Escavalier can only do resisted damage. So I decided to farm up here. I'm going to be farming up a lot of energy. A lot of people like to double shield this, which is really strange to me. But yeah, sometimes they double shield and then switch out before you can get to... Yeah, this guy's going to do it. He's going to switch out and try to snipe me with his Charizard. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. And here it comes. Am I ready for it in this set? I don't think I am. Oh, I was ready for it. Look at that. Look at that. I'm so proud of past Shrady. He's actually getting better at the game. I've been playing more, getting better. They go for a Dragon Claw. Oh, gosh. Oh, no, this Charizard is about to get styled on. You know what I'm saying? Alright, going for the Shadow Ball. That's actually going to do way more damage. And I decide to stop attacking there. Maybe that was lag. Oh, the Venusaur. Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. It didn't really make sense, though, to be honest. Venusaur is going to be coming back in, and they throw right away. Perfect. I'm going to let this go. I got 2 very good counters to Venusaur here. So I'm going to be coming in with the Abomasnow because it's got more health, and I can pretty much just go for a Weather Ball. They decide to try to catch on their Swampert, but they're about to catch Abomasnow's hands. Hey, Swampert. Goodbye, Swampert. Now I can just basically sack and, yeah. I was trying to catch a Sludge Bomb there just to keep the 2 shields, but I didn't have to use them. Alright, so 2 shield flex. Very nice. And here we go. This one is versus a Talonflame as well as a Sirfetch'd. So 2 Pokemon that pretty much destroyed this team. Let's see how I do. Jellicent into Talonflame. Okay, at least I'm seeing the Talonflame here. Alright, so they decided to switch into a Snorlax. This is El No Goodio. Why do I keep saying that? I don't know. So I switch out way too late there. That's but it is just regular Snorlax, so I can survive a superpower. They actually go for an Earthquake, so that's no goodio. Going for the Mega Horn here. They're probably going to shield since they landed the Earthquake, so probably should have gone for Drill Run. At this point, I think I'm just going to shield once because I can either win switch or get both of his shields, and both of those are good options to me. So I go for the Drill Run. This is going to be taking out the Snorlax, and they decided to give me both shields, so perfectly fine with me. I think I even come back in with the Jellicent because I can just bubble down. And I don't have to worry about the charge moves here. So if they go for a charge move, it's going to be resisted. They're not going to get to an Earthquake. I don't think so anyway. Yeah, just a Body Slam, double resisted there. So I'm able to farm down. I've got tons of energy now, and I got both of his shields. Here comes a Sirfetch'd. Once again, a Core Breaker. It can do super effective damage with Leaf Blade and Night Slash, and does super effective damage with the fighting type attacks. Oh, why did I do that? Why would I do that? I guess to bait out the Talonflame and not go down to the Sirfetch'd. Okay, so if they overfarm here, very nice. They overfarmed. They needed to throw the Flame Charge, otherwise they're about to catch Abomasnow's hands. That joke's getting old. Okay, so they do decide to farm me all the way down, and basically I just have to call it here. Is this a Flame Charge? Is it Brave Bird? I decided to shield. It's a Flame Charge. Oh no, I have to go for the Bubble Beam right away, because, I don't know, maybe I was counting the things, the Incinerates. Hopefully I was. And then Sirfetch'd comes back in, and I am okay dokie with this. Night Slash, Leaf Blade, neither one is going to KO. The counters are double resisted. I can get to this Bubble Beam, and this is going to be taking out the Dr. Fetch'd. Which, by the way, somebody said in the comments, we really need a Dr. Fetch'd evolution. I totally agree with that. Make it from, like, Unova or something. This is a loss here, but we're going to see what I did wrong and analyze it. You know what I mean? All right, going up against Instinctive 87. All right. Jellicent into Galarian Stunfisk. Good lead here. Let's see how they play it. It looks like they're going to be staying in for a little while. And this guy is baiting the Earthquake here, so I kind of like to shield the Earthquake, and I don't think a lot of people don't build up to the Earthquake and go for Rock Slide. They mostly just go... Put it in the montage of me being wrong. Gosh darn it. So yeah, that's... Okay, he goes for the Earthquake the second time. Comes in with the Togekiss. Oh no! Okay, Togekiss is very hard for me to deal with, but at least he came in with the Togekiss so I can align the Abomasnow with it. There's been many losses I've had, though, where my my last Pokemon obviously is Escavalier, trying to use it as a closer, and their last Pokemon is a Togekiss. That's hard counter city. Alright, so they come back in with the guy here, G.Fisk, and I'm going to be going for the Weather Ball. That does not KO, unfortunately, and I think I just shield... No, okay, don't shield it. Alright, so I let the Abomasnow go down, and I think I come in with the Escavalier because it's got more health, and I'd like to get started on an energy pool there. Last Pokemon is a Granbull on their side. This one's... Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. Okay, so I got to go for these drill runs, and I got to really, really try to be careful when I throw my charge moves. And I go for... Oh, I just fed him some energy. That's free energy I just gave that guy. Okay. So... This is bad. This is real bad. Okay, so I'm going to shield that, and they should be going for the charm down here, but they decide to throw, which is very interesting, because they could have just won by charming me down. Because 1 or 2 more charms was going to take me out. They would have been able to get the second one in right there. And they decided to do an insanely nice sack swap instead. And instead of just charming me down, which would have been easier, they decided to sack swap their Galarian Stunfisk. So, bravo. That was very nice. Very, very nice. Let us take a look. Going up against Kansas. No Kazoo. You don't like the Kazoo? I like playing the Kazoo. Alright, picking up a positive lead here up against a Swampert. Let's see how they decide to play it. Looks like I'm running Hex in this set here. Like I said, I changed it back and forth a lot. Hex is better if you want to get the bubble beams quicker, basically. Alright, so I decided to no-shield that Earthquake. I think it's actually a lot smarter to shield the first one, because most Swamperts don't bait on the first one. Alright, so I land the Shadow Ball, which is good. And please don't tell me I hit the bubble beam. Alright, so I call it. This is a Hydro Cannon. And I did. I hit the bubble beam. Alright, so that's stupid. Alright, so I landed the Bubble Beam, who cares? And I come in with the Abomasnow, and they come in with an Escavalier. The reason I like this matchup, obviously I'm just using it to bait out their counter user / fire type, and the reason I like this is because even though Weather Ball is resisted, on the third one, it's possible you'll get a shield. It kind of depends on how good the Escavalier's IVs are, and also if they go for a Drill Run, I survive. Okay, he's smart, and he went for a Mega Horn. That's what I also do when I'm in that matchup. So I think I come back in with the Jellicent here, and Jellicent, you know, is almost dead, obviously, but I'm double resisting the counters, so I'm not really, like, worried about getting countered down. I force them to use their energy to take me out so they don't get hit by a Shadow Ball, and now I counter down with my own Escavalier, and let's see how they decide to play this. What else do you have, my friend? Okay, Swampert comes back in to throw, which is fine with me. It's a little bit of free energy as long as they stay in long enough. And here comes the Gallade. Okay. This is really rough. All I really have to do here is build up to 2 close combats and throw them both. And I gotta be really careful on when I throw my charge moves. If they're smart, they won't shield that second drill run. It doesn't KO, but they decide to shield it. So I gotta land a Mega Horn here. And oh, it's a Leaf Blade. Come on. Wait. Is this a close combat? It's a Leaf Blade. Why would you do that? You had a win condition. You was laying the close combat. That was your win condition. You baited me successfully, and now, oh, that was so close. That was so close. Yeah, I think all you got to do was go for a close combat there. Yeah, strange he went for 2 Leaf Blades. I don't know. Maybe he knows something I didn't know. And yeah, as you see, like my Pokemon CP, it was 25 or 2485 in this set with Jellicent, but I've powered it up since then. Alright, so again, with the Dragonite leads, I like to switch into the Escavalier and just kind of pray that they switch out. If they decide not to switch out, I just go straight Mega Horn most of the time. So, yeah, Mega Horn obviously is going to do way more damage since Drill Run is double resisted and Mega Horn's a better move. I think I actually decided to shield this time. Let's see. No, I'll go for the Drill Run. Okay, again, probably a mistake. I probably should go for the Mega Horn and hope they throw. Because, yeah, Drill Run's not going to do much at all, and now they farmed me down, so not really good. So it has been long enough I can come in with the Abomasnow at this point, but I'm probably going to have to shield. I come in with the Jellicent. That's a questionable play here. So they do go for a Dragon Claw, so that's pretty fortunate, and they actually give up Switch to show that they have an Empoleon. So do they have a Kingdra in the back? I bet they have a Kingdra in the back. A lot of people are using this Empoleon double Dragon line, but not with Empoleon in the lead. Like, that's a very common thing I've been seeing in almost every single set. So this is still very positive for Jellicent because we are resisting the water type attacks, and Drill Peck doesn't really do that much, doesn't get stabbed. So I'm going to be going straight Shadow Ball here. That's going to take out the Empoleon, and let me see the Dragonite come back in with the Abomasnow. Oof, yeah, I kind of have to shield this. I know it's just a Dragon Claw, but it's going to do more than the, it's a Lapras. Okay, so I was totally wrong. Alright, so this is also fine. I might have to call a bait here, though. Let's see. So I go for straight Energy Ball here. They're at 6, 7, that's 7 or 8. It's hard to count when it's sped up like this. I call their bait, it is a Surf, and now I can go straight Energy Ball here. They're probably just going to go straight Surf at this point. Their Ice Shards are hitting me for neutral, so usually this is actually a pretty good matchup for Lapras. But if you're not running Ice Beam, it makes it a little bit more tough, and I decided to catch here. Yeah, I was going to say, I think my win condition maybe was to catch, but I just decided to do it anyway, and they actually survived the Surf, and now they're going to go down to a Shadow Ball because I survived the resisted Ice Shards long enough. So Jellicent honestly has been like the MVP here, and Dragonite comes in and I already have a Weather Ball, so that's going to be the game. So yeah, I think that Sack Swap definitely really helped me out in that matchup there. This one says Abomasnow beats a Charizard, so let's take a look. Let's see how that works out. Going up against Icos. Alright, picking up a positive lead here, doing neutral with everything, and then taking double resisted from the fighting type attacks. And they come in with a, what's his face? Executor. So I decided to catch a Seed Bomb here on my Escavalier. And I'm pretty much just gonna, yeah, I think I just go straight for the Mega Horn here. The Executor is pretty glassy, but like a Drill Run's resisted, so I just wanted to be like, you know, for sure taking it out. So that does land, it takes out the Executor. And what do they come back in with? Oh yeah, obviously the Machamp. So I think I probably should have came into that Executor matchup with the Abomasnow, but that's okay. I was still able to take back Switch, and now I just shield one of these Rock Slides, and then go, yeah, I think it goes for the Shadow Ball. They still have 2 shields, so they could possibly shield this, but I doubt they will. Okay, put it in the montage, I guess. Who knows what I'm talking about. They did have a lot of energy, though, so it does make sense to shield that. So Rock Slide comes through. It's not going to do that much, and I'm waiting for the catch, and they decide to stay in. So maybe their backline is weak to Jellicent. So that takes it out, and there's a Charizard in the back, and it is a Fire Spin Charizard, so, oh no, okay, so I'm gonna go straight Bubble Beam here, and the reason I'm doing that is because Charizard is their last Pokemon, so they can't switch out to reset these debuffs, which means Abomasnow might be able to survive a Blast Burn, possibly, probably not, but maybe, you know what I mean? Alright, so they decided to keep throwing, and it's a Dragon Claw. I survived with 1 HP. I'm going to be debuffing them again. They are debuffed to high hell, and they just used all their energy, so I'm just going to come in with the Abomasnow, and they decided to not to shield any of those Bubble Beams, which made it really easy for Abomasnow to come in and just take it out before they can get to a Blast Burn, so very nice. Alright, this one is a timeout. So, I'm assuming it has something to do with Bubble Beam. Let's see. Bubble Beam usually ends in... Okay, picking up a very negative lead here, tanking super effective damage there from the foul plays and stuff. So I decided to bait out... Or I used my Escavalier there because Abomasnow has a better matchup up against a Snarl Mandibuzz. So I baited out a Politoed, so XL Politoed is going to do pretty well in this matchup. I decided to go for the Mega Horn, kind of debatable. They are farming up to an Earthquake here, so I decided to let it go. And if it's a Weather Ball, I do survive. And then I go for the Mega Horn, so I either get both shields here, or... I don't know if this takes it out. Probably does, though. Okay, yeah, I would take it out. So they are farming up. Once again, they're at like 1,000,000 energy, at least 4 or 5 buckets here. So gonna dump a bucket on me to take me out. And now I think I just come back in with Jellicent. Was I running Hex at this point? Let's see. No, I come in with the Abomasnow. Okay. I guess that makes... No, it doesn't make sense. Well, I'm expecting they have Earthquake, right? Okay, that's why I came with the Abomasnow. That's why I came... Okay, that makes sense. So they landed the Earthquake. If you have Weather Ball and Earthquake, just go straight Weather Ball. Every single time, go straight Weather Ball. I've made that mistake plenty of times, so I'm not like trying to call you guys out or anything like that, but Weather Ball is more energy efficient, and I decided to go for the Weather Ball myself, which was a mistake because that doesn't take it out, and now I have to shield a Weather Ball. That hurts. Okay, so I am going to be able to farm down, and I have like, you know, 3.5 buckets of energy here. They come in with an Alolan Ninetales. So this is a good matchup for Alolan Ninetales because they're doing neutral damage with the Ice type attacks, where I'm doing resisted damage with my Ice type attacks. So I have to go for Energy Ball to do any neutral damage here. Maybe they lost count. Okay. Oh, wait. There are... Yeah. Okay. So this time... this is bad. That's real bad. Okay. So I baited out their Mandibuzz. I knew that thing was back there, and I knew I needed to keep my Abomasnow alive. So I am just going to no-shield all of these foul plays here and Bubble Beam the absolute crap out of this Mandibuzz. Like, non-stop Bubble Beam you to high hell. And honestly, like, I've done this to a lot of different Pokemon, and the bubbles actually end up adding up. Like, Bubble does good damage, right? Oh, I'm using Hex here, so it's... Okay, it's even worse. It's actually a lot worse. But I do get to these Bubble Beams a bit quicker with Hex, so I'm debuffing the absolute crap out of this Mandibuzz, and I really hope they don't overfarm. That's why I was hoping they throw. If they do throw here, I can come in with the Abomasnow and pretty much just shield this, and it looks like it's going to be a timeout anyway. Yeah. Okay, I'm able to take out the Alolan Ninetales. I threw this because if I have more Pokemon than him, then I win. That was annoying as hell. I apologize to whoever I was I went up against. Alright, picking up some more 5-0 rewards. Holy crap, that's a lot of 5-0s, didn't even realize. So going up to 2641 after that one. Alright, this one says Jellicent win versus Double Charm. So let's see how I play Double Charm. Hopefully this stuff kind of helps you guys out if you want to use this team. So going up against Fermit. How you doing, my dude? Alright, never mind. Error 6. He decided to dodge me. Didn't want to be in a video. Going up against Gale Matthias. How are you doing, Gale Matthias? Are you going to error out? You going to error on me? Gale? Okay, Gale's here. Alright, cool. What's up, Gale? Alright, picking up a negative lead here. We're going to be switching into the Escavalier. And they decide to come in with the Togekiss. This is probably, I think this is honestly the hardest counter right here. Because even though they're doing resisted damage, I can only do double resisted damage. Counters double resisted, Drill Run's double resisted, and Mega Horn is double resisted. Everything's, it's a terrible, terrible matchup. And I did realize in this set here, if you go for 2 Drill Runs and a Mega Horn, you get 3 charge moves off. If you go straight Mega Horn, you only get 2 Mega Horns off. So I would recommend to go for a Drill Run, Mega Horn, Drill Run, or any order, but just go for 2 Drill Runs and a Mega Horn. Alright, so I come in with the Jellicent here. The reason is because Jellicent can tank these charge moves better. And they actually only get to 1, so that's pretty good. And they're probably going to be coming back in with the Dragonite, and I come in with my Abomasnow, and it's a Clefable in the back. This one's going to be very, very close. So I am going to go straight Weather Ball here. Could possibly go for the Energy Ball first, but I thought maybe they'd shield, and I'm getting some stuttering, so they're sneaking in Charms, which is like very, very bad, like horribly bad. They aren't shielding, so I might be able to switch into my Jellicent here before they take me out. Okay, good, they throw. So I think I let this go, right? Yeah, I let this go, and then I just farm down with Jellicent. And I should be able to get to 2 Shadow Balls. I just have to shield. I think what their play here is to... Ooh, they call it. Okay. So that obviously wins me the game. I really wanted to no-shield this. I really wanted to, but I wasn't sure if it was going to KO or not, so I decided to shield it. So almost hit a 2-shield flex there. I'm pretty sure I would have survived that, but hey, no worries, right? Alright, this one's a tie, and it just says crazy. This one's crazy, guys. It's crazy. Holy crap, this really is going to be a long video. I apologize, guys. Alright, going up against Liquinish. Let's see how it goes. Picking up a negative lead. Okay, the way I like to play this is actually stay in and go for Bubble Beams. The reason why is because my safe switch also takes super effective damage here from the counters and the cross chop. Oh, he gets a boost. That makes this so much harder. Okay, so I have to go for 2 Bubble... I think I have to go for 3 Bubble Beams here, actually. I go for 1. I go for 2. So this is going to take his attack back to normal here. And then I decided to catch a Night Slash. Okay, this also works. So this is not that bad of a matchup. I know I'm taking super effective damage, but I actually bait out a Wing Attack Charizard, and I'm losing a lot of fast moves because of the stuttering. Absolutely great. Niantic, fix your frickin' game. So I'm just going to be going straight Weather Ball here. If they go for a Dragon Claw, they're going to regret it. Yep. It's like I said in yesterday's video. I love it when people go for Dragon Claw here because I can get shields from them if they decide to do that. Or just take them out. That's also a thing. So they kind of realized that they probably should have stayed in there. And I win switch advantage. Now I have my Escavalier lined up against this Obstagoon. We're doing double super effective damage. I decided to let it go and they actually come in with a cross chop. So you definitely want to be going straight Night Slash there. Night Slash gets stab and it also has that chance to boost. And they come in with their last Pokemon. So this one's over. This is absolutely over. Well, I don't know, because they have a shield advantage here, and I go for the Drill Run. Debatable, because they might no-shield this. They probably will. Okay, I think the smart play is to no-shield a Drill Run. So I actually come in with my Jellicent, and I'm like daring them, hey, you better throw that Frenzy Plant here. And they almost have 2, so I'm going to shield this, and I'm out of Shadow Ball, so they're going to have to throw them both. There we go. So I get I get the shields, right? And now I just got to get to a Mega Horn. Got to get to the Mega Horn. Oh, no. Okay. Frenzy Plant. Oh, they tried to sack Venusaur? Okay, the Mega Horn's going to do neutral here. It's not enough! We both get simultaneously KO. That was a crazy battle. That was crazy. Okay, this one is apparently hilarious and also a reverse 2-shield flex on the opponent's side. Okie dokie. Let's take a look. Alright. Sirfetch'd. Bad lead. This is really bad. Okay, so what I got to do here is basically no shield, whatever it comes in with. So it's going to hurt. Leaf Blade coming through. It does a lot of damage. I'm going to be over farming just a little bit here, going for the Shadow Ball here. I'm really hoping that this lands, but if it does... Oh, okay, it lands. Now I'm going to switch into the Abomasnow. What? They came in with a Swampert. And they die. And now they clicked the wrong button. That's what happened there. They clicked the wrong button. Okay. Alright. That's fine. I understand that. All right, so going for straight Weather Ball here. Obviously, Weather Ball is going to hit for neutral. They actually are deciding to farm down, which is, again, a misplay because you want to throw, and they're not shielding anything. What? Okay, I come in with the Jellicent, obviously. And, yeah, I'm going to shield whatever this is. They probably have a Brave Bird, and if it's not a Brave Bird, then... Okay, now they're probably going to go for the Brave Bird, so I'm going to double shield here. And they go for... Come on, dude. Just go for the Brave Bird. Like, why would it matter? Alright, so they decide to give up Switch once again. That they have so little health. That, yeah, I don't know. That was confusing as hell. You should probably use your shields. That's all I got to say about that one. Use your shields. Alright guys, I think that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I would appreciate it if you leave a like. And if you're new and you enjoy the videos, I would appreciate it if you subscribe. It would do me a huge solid. And also, I hope this video helps you to figure out how to use this team. And honestly, it has been working really well for me. And I will be posting like part 2 of it tomorrow because I have a lot more battles of me in the expert range, battling up against a little bit tougher of opponents. So if you want to see that, it'll be coming most likely tomorrow. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Take it easy. Shout out to my patrons, Billy Bravebird, Running Froggy, The North Star, Cleric, Doug J. Dempsey, Ryan Borowski, Steve, DJ Mimsy, Clapton Caveman, King Edward, NZ Tech Freak, Silver N Fortuna, Austin Gustovic, Darkstone, Moach, Mr. Cookout, Brandon, Kodiak Jenkins, Vintage Kish, Brant Dixon, Mitsukuta, Kit Gulek, Edward O'Neill, Senor Stacks, Grizzinator, Winterfang, Lord of the Guys on Bomb Town, and Daniel Timms.